This is Queen of Vibes. Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your October 2019 relationship reading. All right, guys. It is a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Today's officially the first day of fall, but it's gorgeous. It's like 75 degrees. Nice breeze blowing, sun shining. I'm gonna miss summer. Aries, you guys are my spring babies. You gotta understand how I feel. Shout out in the comments if you understand what I mean about moving into, even though energetically, I feel like this is a great time. A lot of transformation, a lot of changes going on. Aries, I sense that your relationships, for those of you who have been in a long-term relationship, you guys are experiencing some changes. For some, it's some life altering changes. Others, it's just transitioning. Okay. Transitioning to another place. I really feel like 2 cards not flying, but only saw 1. Okay. Just making sure. Okay, yeah, life changing thing. So let's go ahead. This is for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. My incense is like going out of control. Don't make me put you out. Let's move you. Let's turn you around. Let's do that. Ow. All right. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Okay. Cross watchers. If you are in a relationship with an Aries, you can watch this video to get more insight into your relationship and also watch your video. So this is the relationship reading. It is between you and another person, whoever you have in mind, okay? A lot of people ask me who this person is. I don't know. You tell me who it is. This is a relationship. So if you're not in a relationship, 9 times out of 10, this is not going to resonate unless there's someone that you've recently broken up with or someone that you have your eye on, someone that you're interested in being in a relationship with, okay? But this is mainly for people who are already coupled or, just met, just dating. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. October, okay? What's your fall looking like? What's cuffing season looking like for everybody? All right, Aries, the first card is going to represent your current energy, all right? What is the current energy for Aries? A couple things fell out. Oh my goodness. A couple things flew out. And they flew, not flewed, flew out. Okay, so 1 card for Aries. Actually, I don't know. I think I'm going to go back to... Hey, careful now. I'm trying to start nothing. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. I don't know. This spontaneous shuffle takes a long time. 5 of Swords. So you may be experiencing some conflicts, okay, Aries? Next card is going to represent what the other person is thinking, okay? And we've got the Hierophant. So for some of you, this is marriage. This person may be thinking about, the marriage. This person may be traditional in nature, doesn't believe in divorce or doesn't believe in breaking things up. For others of you, this person is thinking about marriage, thinking about taking things to the next level, and that may be the source of the conflict if you're not quite ready to do that. All right, Aries. But once we clarify, we'll get more information on that. Next card is going to represent, maybe this person's very authoritative also. Maybe this person's always trying to have the last word because they feel like their way is the way, okay? Or maybe they're just very knowledgeable and you recognize that, okay? Maybe this person is just a very knowledgeable spiritual person, okay? Next card is going to represent what they're feeling. What is this person feeling? Ace of Swords. So this person is ready to take things in a new direction. For some of you, this person's ready to communicate with you. And they want honesty. They want clear, direct communication with you. They want clarity. They want everything to be out on the table. No more maybe this, maybe that, you know, no more fighting. It's just like, look, let's just duke it out. Let's get everything out there, okay? Next card is going to represent, what is this person showing you? What is this person showing, Aries? All right, what is this person showing, Aries? The World card. So for some, this person's ready to maybe put an end to this chapter. And that's what I said. For some, this is transformation. This is changes. You may be dealing with someone who's ready to move on from this relationship. For others of you, you're ready for you're with someone who's ready to take things in a new direction. They realize that you guys have been having conflicts. You keep on having all these fights. And they're like, listen, we've got to figure out what the issues are and move past them, because we can't stay here. We can't stay here in all the fighting and the, you know, the drama, the mind games, all of that, okay? Next card is going to be what you're showing. All right. Ooh, what is Aries showing? Four of Swords. So some of you, you know, you're like, you don't want to fight anymore either. And so you're taking some time to really think about what your next step is. And you're showing that. You're like, listen, give me some time. We got to think about it. Maybe you've withdrawn a little bit, okay? You've kind of pulled back from engaging in this fighting because you realize that there is no point to fighting, okay? You're not getting anywhere. Next card is going to represent what you're feeling, okay? What is Aries feeling? Can I get one card for what Aries is feeling? It's like 8 cards. You and your feelings, Aries. Yeah, for some I get the vibe that Aries, you're not ready to quite let this go, okay? Yeah, I see the Emperor floating around. Ooh, what are you feeling? 7 of Swords. So you feel like either this person isn't being honest with you somehow. Maybe you are not being honest. Maybe that's why this person has the Ace of Swords, because they recognize where you haven't really been honest, okay? With the 7 of Swords, though, this can just indicate that you feel like things are a bit confusing, okay? Things are a bit unclear. For some of you, there's a secret that you've been holding, okay? And I feel like this other person kind of senses it. They kind of know that, yeah, they know there's something that you've been holding back, or there's something that you've been hiding. Whether it's because you feel like they're not going to understand and it's going to ruin the relationship, or maybe, you know, you just don't know how to tell them, okay? Next card is going to indicate what is Aries thinking, okay? Can I get one card? What is Aries thinking? What is Aries thinking? Aries. Are you overthinking, Aries, maybe? Okay, I just need one card for what Aries is thinking. All right, I'm going to just cut and pull. Let me shuffle this so we can get this on the road, because Aries, you think somebody can read your mind. We're not mind readers over here. We need to know what you're thinking. All right, okay. You're thinking maybe, oh, yeah, okay. There's children involved. The devil, you're not able to get over things that happened in the past, and it's like a lack of effort, okay? But I just need one card that sums this all up. What is the overall energy as to what Aries is thinking? Are you ready for a new beginning, something more grounded? Some of you are thinking about all the disappointments. You're thinking about everything that went wrong. It's like you're missing, either you're missing this person or you're missing how things used to be with this person. All right, we're just going to pull this. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. That came out before for you. So you are ready. You're thinking about how you can rebuild. Some of you, it could be ready to move on. But others of you, you're trying to figure out, it's almost like, how do I get this person back? How do I either get this person back you know, on my team or back in my life. For those of you who, you know, has been a breakup or this person hasn't really been communicating with you. Okay, but it looks like they want to communicate. It looks like they have something that they want to say to you, Aries. Because I feel like now they know exactly. I think you had them a little off balance before. And maybe that's where all the conflict was. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers. What is this Five of Swords about? The Five of Swords. So in one picture, the Five of Swords is somebody who looks like, oh, this, Okay, so, sorry, because me and the music, we vibe in the readings. Okay, so Aries, you and this person are viewing your conflicts very different. One person's trying to be victorious. The other person is not, doesn't feel so good. Like maybe you guys argue and afterwards you're just like, huh, you know, I told them, or I got my point across, or I said whatever. Meanwhile, the other person is a little bit more strategic in their arguing. And so arguing with you is just pushing them one step closer to deciding that this is not what they want. You may think that it's just arguing, you know, Aries, you guys, oh, you know, hot heads and you spout off and you whatever. But the other person is just like, okay, Aries, keep it up. Keep talking shit. Keep fighting with me. Keep arguing with me. It's cool. You know, it's like they're not taking. They're a little bit more remorseful about the arguments. They don't enjoy them, and they don't think they're productive. Where you feel like you're accomplishing something, and you're not realizing the negative emotions that you're bringing up in this person. Like maybe you recover from the arguments a little bit better than the other person. They're not recovering from these arguments very well at all. Okay. um and I don't think you're recognizing that, or it could be vice versa. Okay, so if it's you that's kind of like, I can't take the fighting, okay, and the other person thinks that they're, you know, getting a one up, or they're getting their points across, or they're getting, you know, they're getting whatever their frustrations out, but they're not realizing how it's affecting you. You're like, I am sick of this. I am sick of you. I am sick of these fucking fights. They don't get anywhere. Why do you keep fighting with me? Can we just talk without fighting? This is why I lie to you. This is why I don't tell you the truth, because every time I try to tell you something, here you go. You know, it's that kind of energy. So let's go ahead and let's clarify the rest of this reading. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see what this Hierophant is talking about. Jeez Louise, it's just like, what is going on right now? Okay. So, can I get one card to clarify the Hierophant? What does the Hierophant mean? What is this person thinking? About the conflicts. Five of Swords. About the struggles that you guys have had. They're just like, look, there's got to be a better way. They're like, they're trying to transcend the fighting. They're like, okay, look, we can't continue right here, okay? We're trying to take things to the next level. And the fighting and and it's not about disagreeing. You're going to disagree. But it's almost like senseless. It's about what's causing the conflict, what's causing the chaos, what's causing the confusion. Okay? Let's clarify this Ace of Swords. For some, they feel like there's other people. You know what I'm saying? There's options. They feel like the conflicts that you guys have is because there's other people. Whether they have other people after them, or you have other people that you may be dealing with. Okay? And they realize that that's the source of contention here. It's like you guys will continue to argue as long as there's other people involved in this relationship or this situation. Okay? Internally feeling, what they're feeling is the Nine of Swords. They've about had enough. They've about had enough. They've got a little bit left for this conversation, this communication, to see if you guys could gain some clarity, to see if you can take things in a new direction. I think they have just enough left for that, but either way, they'd be good. Like, if you guys ended it, They could end it, they could try, but for some, they're ready to end it because they're at their wits' end mentally in this situation. And they're going to communicate that to you. That's what this is clarifying the world card. So this world card and this 10 of swords represents the end of this person feeling like they've got their backstab, feeling like they're mentally exhausted, they're mentally drained. They're not going to continue. All right, they're like, listen, this energy right here that we've been existing in, I've hit the wall and I can't continue like this. So if we can't find another way to communicate, if we can't find another way, if we're going to continue to have fights and arguments because I've got other people to entertain me, or you're jealous of this competition, or you've got other partners, then I'm not going to continue. It's not something that this person wants to continue to do. So let's clarify your Four of Swords. What does this Four of Swords represent? Let's go one card to clarify. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So again, I feel like you're really contemplating how to either transition out of the situation. But I feel like, Aries, some of you don't want this to necessarily end. But let me go ahead and see if it is a situation where you're both just done and you're trying to figure out the best way to end this, and where this person's just maybe focused on the ending and moving on. You're realizing whether it's because of children or, joint finances, or, maybe it's just hard for you to pull the Band-Aid off. You're trying to figure out, like, really I'm tongue-tied. How are we going to navigate these changes? You're showing that you're ready for whatever. You're ready for the next level, or you're ready to move on. You're just like, yeah, I'm ready for whatever comes my way, because you're thinking about it. You're taking your time. You're like, I'm not gonna continue to fight. Like, if it's over, it's over. We don't need to have one last fight because it's over. All right. So let's go ahead and clarify. And it's interesting because every time I get to the Aries side, there's a song that comes on where it's almost like, you still kind of want this person, despite the fact that you guys are not getting along, are not communicating. This person seems to be kind of sick of the situation or sick of you, but there's something in you, Aries, that kind of still wants them. Let's go ahead and clarify this Seven of Swords. What is Aries feeling? The Ace of Cups. Oh, Aries. Okay, so let me pull one more card so I can just see the full scope. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Is this Ace of Pentacles for this person, or is Aries just ready to move on? But it looks like you still love this person. Knight of Cups. Yeah, I think, Aries, you're really trying to figure out how to soften this person up, how to get this person back in your good graces. How you can get back in their good graces. Okay? And I feel like there's an opportunity here, because it does seem like this person, they do have, like I said, they have just a little bit left to try to make it work, but you guys have got to change how you communicate with each other. And you've got to change. Somebody's got to change their ways. If they're the ones that have other people, they're going to have to let them go, because clearly that's the source of your guys' conflicts, okay? But the communication has to be clear. So, Aries, you can't hold things back. Maybe you're lying about how you feel. You're not being honest about how you feel. You're not, I think for Aries, I think a lot of this source of issues and this other person thinking that there's competition may not even be competition. There may not even be other people. It's the fact that you're not being honest about how you feel. You're not letting them know. You're not showing them or telling them exactly how you feel. So this person is like, I'm tired of feeling like I'm constantly getting my feelings hurt. I'm tired of feeling like, they're trying to transcend the mundane bullshit. They're like, okay, why are we together? Why do we keep coming back together? Or why are we drawn to each other? What is this? Why is Aries still kind of lingering? What is it they're trying to do? They're trying to really think about it. And all they can get is that the reason why you act like you act is because there's other people. But they figure that they want the truth. They don't want to have to think about it. They don't want to have to speculate. Aries, just tell me the truth. Do you want to be with me? Do you want to make it work with me? Or do you have other people? And is that how you roll? And if that's how you roll, I've got to roll the other way because I don't want to keep doing this because it makes me feel a certain type of way. And then we fight and then we can't enjoy each other. So what's the point? What's the point of being with each other if you're going to get your enjoyment elsewhere? And this is not everyone's message. There's two different messages going on here. So in that aspect, this other person's like, listen, just be with them. If all we're going to do is fight, then just, what's the point? Or I might as well go out and see what's out there because all we do is fight. And Aries, if you don't want to let this person go, then let them know how you feel. What's the point of retreating and withdrawing and trying to see, oh, it's like whatever happens will happen, whatever will be, when really you're in love with this person. You want to be with them. Now, some of you, this can represent that with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, you do want a new beginning in love, but you want something more grounded. And there is someone that you're going to make an offer to. And I feel like it is this person. Okay, it is this person. But for very few of you, maybe it is somebody else. All right, and so this conflict, this double dose of Five of Swords, is about the fact that you guys are ending this situation because it's just not working for you anymore. But for those of you who do not want the situation to end, Aries, you have to be honest about how you feel. You have to let this person know. Stop being macho. Stop being, stop hiding how you feel. Stop, trying to be all cool. Like, yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, I kind of like you. Yeah, I love you. You say it, but you got to show it. Or you show it, but you don't say it. So you've got to say it, show it. You mean it, you feel it, show it. Okay? Let's see what the romance angels have to say about this situation. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay? Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So I really feel like there is some forgiving that needs to go on here, okay? There needs to be the honest communication. You have to trust this person enough that you can tell them your truth. You have to trust them enough to know that if you are vulnerable with them, that they will not stab you in the back like how they feel that you've done to them. Okay, and you've got to recognize why they feel that way. You've got to recognize that they feel that way. And despite who did what to who, okay? I'm not going to sit here and say you did it, they did it, whoever did it. If you guys love each other and if you're going to be together and you want to make it work, if you did it, you've got to apologize. If they did it, you've got to forgive them and move on. Or, you know what I'm saying? Move on together or move on away. But there's no point to continue to fight over what's already happened with somebody who you want to be with. All right, guys. So that has been your October reading, Aries. For those of you who are trying to get somebody back, the best way is, again, to be honest about how you feel, because I still see you trying to conjure up a surprise, like this big, I'm going to go in and I'm going to sweep them off their feet. They just want an honest conversation. They just want you to come and sit down and talk to them and look them in their face and say, and I think your intimacy readings for September said this, like, as long as you guys see each other, everything will be clear. So this is for the people who have not been in contact with someone. All you need to do is really sit down and be honest with each other because you both love each other. You both want to be together. Okay, Aries? So that's a message for someone. So everyone else, thank you for joining me. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this message, if it was helpful in any way. If you do have any questions about the reading, feel free to contact me. My email, all my information is in the description bar below. And these videos are going up on Monday the 23rd, so I'm offering a special for the solstice, the fall solstice, until the 26th, where all my video readings will be for $33.33. Okay, so if you'd like a personal reading, make sure to check that out. All right, thank you guys for being here with me to the end, and I will see you guys at the next video. Bye, Aries.